Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff to the single back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Receiver in motion now. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Rebels will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. Oh, and he's got some space here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own to the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Owens. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Completion makes it second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his man, has the first down. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
On the run, it's Gibson. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. There's the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Comes up with the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's going to hand this off. Aiming for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for a gap. It's strong. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Rebels offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Finds his man. It's strong. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And that's good for a 1st down near the 40.
Chris, I'll be honest with you. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Trying to find some room. It's strong. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Great move there. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. Lining up to try the extra point. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. That is a big play. Finally brought down at the 44.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
1st down and 10. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looks right for a quick completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. On the ground, it's Gibson. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The attempt is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. They get the second half started with a running play. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking to pass. It's Owens. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime. As the defense is going to be out there on the field first, we're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
Turner one down. Sets up the next drive. Rebels offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Play action here on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And the ball is picked off. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Rush set it down for the offense. First down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Gonna run it. It's Gibson. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. He'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Makes the catch downfield.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Owens. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And they'll just down it right here. Powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception in the very first play of the last possession. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Gets rid of it on the move. The short completion to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. The Rebels come to the line to run the hurry out.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play action fake, looking to throw. And they've got him. The defense makes a big play on the last play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Boy, it's third and forever. The defense sits back in what I would almost call like a prevent defense, trying to avoid the big play, and it nearly cost him. This running back picks up a lot of yards. Almost thought he might pick up the first down, but we still do have a fourth down, but at least it's more manageable.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Takes the handoff. It's Clark.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Owens. Catch made on the left side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and he dropped it over the middle in some traffic there. Now brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Finds room at the 30. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's strong. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter. You're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Coach decided to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll elect to go for 2 to make this a 3-point margin. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the two-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Game makes it 2nd and medium. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Rebels. To take the lead in the final minute.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've got some time to work with. If they go for a touchdown here or play up more conservatively and set up for a field goal try. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Back to pass. It's Owens. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So from the 29, this will be a game-winning field goal attempt from 46 yards away. Right down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal puts them in front, they get ready to kick off here, just needing to avoid a big kick return. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Final minutes here, they'll throw it deep downfield. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.